Right, for those of you here in the paddock and for those of you tuning in from live around the world, welcome back to Castle Motorsports Park. It's King of the Castle, and it is time for main event Sunday.
I'm feeling pretty good, and I think it will be a fight.
Feeling good. I'm holding for an easy one, but I'm ready for the fight.
For the final time this weekend, we go to the lights for Pro Stars. Who gets the whole shot? AJ Myers checks over to the left. He's going to get clear easily over Tim Troger down to turn number 1 and 2, but Troger deep on the brakes on the outside. Look at this here. What a battle we've got for P5. Annie Rule under heavy fire from Josh Conker.
As she is experiencing a lot of pressure from Josh Conker behind, he'll dive down the inside, won't quite get there. He tries and won't get it on Annie Rule.
Marcino got up to Ayrton Hernandez as there's a move from Conker into the top 5 for the number 3. The Canuck moves his way back forward.
AJ Myers starting to settle into a pace. He's letting Tim Troger get a little bit closer, push him into that air wash, and make sure he has the tire there for the end.
Tim Troger trying to, at the same time, pressure AJ Myers here. Yockel trying to get to Troger, Troger trying to get to Myers. It's been kind of a game of inches at this point. Yeah, the game of inches as now Myers goes wide. He blows turn 1 and Troger finishes him off there coming out of the corner. Tried to clear himself and Myers drops 2 tires in the dirt. Tim Troger, your new leader. Myers back to second. A very uncharacteristic mistake. This race has just completely changed.
That dirt on his tires will take him a few corners to recover that. Now he has to get his head back down and go to work on Tim Troger. Now he's at the disadvantage. He's the one stuck in the air wash. He's going to have to push his tires a little bit harder than he wanted to.
We know the speed was there. Can he get back to that point? Or can Talon Yockel even challenge his Magic Kart USA teammate? Yockel here, the benefit for him, knowing what he knows at this point, unless these two commit to the full season and still can majorly outrun him, this would be a huge points day for Talon Yockel. This is a new step forward for Talon Yockel to go toe-to-toe with international talent in Tim Troger and one of the best in the United States here, AJ Myers.
Annie Rule under a lot of pressure as we come through the closing stages of this lap. She has 3 drivers behind her, all quick. The first one in line, Gavin Bailiff, up to that rear bumper. Annie Rule, she went defensive last time. Will she again? No, he makes a dive over and on top of Annie Rule, and all 4 of them make contact.
Oh man, Gavin Bailiff just barely misjudged it, and that was a hard impact for Annie Rule and for Gavin Bailiff. And just like that, their days are done. Tim Troger in his American debut is just a couple of laps away from stomping the field here with this one. AJ Myers, I think, has realized he had no shot at catching Troger. He's going to let Talon Yockel go through and give a little more points for his teammate who's running for the championship. Tim Troger, a last-minute call just weeks prior to come and drive for the newly formed SRP factory race team and the Maranello chassis. The German driver, his first trip ever to America, and he's going to have to check an extra bag going home through the final 2 turns. Tim Troger, and for the debut of the SRP factory team, it is a win on debut, and he is King of the Castle. Tim Troger wins round 2 of the championship.
I mean, we didn't expect at the beginning to win. Unfortunately, AJ had a problem, and then it came together, and now we're here.
Wheeler, what a great performance in that OKN Pro Stars pre-final to get the win. He will be able to be the reason that Alex Stanfield starts anywhere besides the pole here today. Stanfield has to start on the outside, second for the first time all weekend. He's not leading us to green. Brandon Carr, the championship points leader in the RPM Tony Kart, rolls off P3 alongside Hotes DD driver Nicholas Terlecki. Row number 3's got Josh Campbell, so it's an RPM 3.5 on the lineup. To his outside, Aiden Fox in the Fox & Son Racing Tony Kart. And here we go down to turns 1 and 2. Can Alex Stanfield rip around the outside? No. Henry Wheeler holds the lead. Stanfield through the dirt. More drivers off in the dirt, and it is a dust cloud coming out of the turn 1-2 complex.
As we see him move to the inside, move Brandon Carr up to
Whoa!
second. He'll pot the number 46 machine straight off of the track.
Alex Stanfield, all of a sudden, his dominating run just got a whole lot harder. He got hip checked there as Carr went through, and now he's all the way behind Josh Hodson at the end of the top 10, trying to get his way back forward. Look at Carr, a little bit of adjustment there on the carburetor. Here he comes, inside, not enough there at the end of the straightaway, just pounded the limiter at the last second.
And he'll smartly back out of that one, live to fight another day as he backs up into Josh Campbell, but look to the inside.
Aiden Fox, what a move there for third.
Won't quite complete that. He'll get crossed over and move Josh Campbell back up into third spot. Good fights already as they come out of the corner side by side. That'll give Brandon Carr a little bit of gap to work with to go and attack Henry Wheeler, who is still out front leading this race.
That BJR MDR machine's not out in the clear just yet, and the number 15 is on the move. Josh Campbell going along with him. If Fox gets there as well and it becomes a bigger group, all of a sudden that pack could back up into the rest of the top 10. Third and fourth are going to trade spots again. This time Fox, cell tower corner, clear, and the number 13 Fox & Son karting machine down to turn number 2. Stanfield to the inside and clear on Nick Terlecki. And out of there, he says, all right, yep, to the front, let's go, all good. And Alex Stanfield is now up to 6 as he tries to march back forward. This now, Aiden Fox is carving P2 for the number 13.
Aiden Fox was a 109.4 last time by, so a lot of speed out of that number 13 kart right now.
And as Stanfield gets into the top 5, he gets around Duchak. And now he's only one more driver away from getting back to the guy who sent him down the pack, Brandon Carr, who rides in third.
Aiden Fox showing a lot of speed. He'll go to the inside. Aiden Fox to the lead of this race. Your new OKN Stars leader. Aiden Fox makes the pass in one of the 90.
Does Wheeler get to learn a little bit? Can he go a little bit faster? We kind of saw that when he trailed Stanfield in that pre-final and then pulled away in the final couple laps once he got around him. While Stanfield through on Josh Campbell for P4 in the cell tower. Alex Stanfield now up to 4th. The gap out front from him about a second to the one guy who sent him down the order, Brandon Carr in 3rd. Fox, this would be another step towards solidifying himself as a national race-winning championship contender, and especially as he looks towards that Stars Championship Series title, a big statement and a big amount of points. For Henry Wheeler as well, this is huge. I mean, he has won a pre-final, he's battled for the lead through the heats, he's led laps in this main event, and he's staring down a second-place result, his best yet on the pro national scene. But up front, what a day! Welcome to the Stars Championship Series winner's circle for the very first time. Aiden Fox and the Fox & Son karting team are winners, and they are kings of the castle in OKN Stars. Aiden Fox wins in Newcastle.